Hey everyone, welcome to findingworkathomejobs.com, and today is December the 7th, 2017, and I have the day's daily home-based job leads available for you today. But first, I did want to let you know that for those of you who are looking for a job and are in the market for a job, I'm with you. I'm actually looking for a job myself, as I got laid off about a month and a half ago, and I've had a few offers from some companies, but I've really decided this time around that I want to do something that I will enjoy tremendously and that will fit with my lifestyle. So I'm being a little more picky this time around, which is why it's taking me a bit longer to find that job. So I wanted to just encourage you that sometimes when you're searching for a work at home job, it might take a little while, and searching for a job can be a job in and of itself. So I'm not going to go on and on about that, but the reason why I'm mentioning this is because since I'm going in for a job interview, I wanted to let you know that one of the things that I provide for my subscribers for free. If you subscribe to my weekly newsletter, you do get all of the daily job leads that I share with you here on my YouTube videos. I share them with my subscribers once a week in just one newsletter, so you get just kind of a list of all of the weekly job leads that have come out. In addition to that, I usually give you kind of an unusual way to make some money, or something that's a hot job lead. And in addition to that, when you subscribe, you get a few things that might interest you. One of them is that I give you access to a list of 500 of the top interview questions. And I always look these over before I do an interview, because I consider that by the time I get to the interview stage, I should 100% get that job, because they've expressed interest in my resume and my skills, and at this point they just want to see if they like me. So the questions that they ask, they just want to ask to kind of get a better idea of who I am. But I still do like to prepare myself and think about what I'm going to say so I don't say something stupid. So I always look over this list and I just kind of refresh my memory on, okay, this is how I'm going to want to say this is how I'm going to want to say that. Because remember, you're selling yourself. So you don't want to go in there stumbling around and not knowing what to say. Whatever you say, you got to say it with confidence and be friendly at the same time, and give them a little taste of what it would be like for you to be a part of their team. So I have this link here, and you guys can go to it yourselves. I mean, you see the link here on my video, but if you are afraid you're going to lose it, or you're not sure if you're going to get access to it, I do provide this link when you subscribe, along with a free printables library. I give you access to my password protected printables library, and it just helps you kind of organize your job search. It helps you organize your life. I have a meal planner printable, a budget printable. I have a resume template, a cover letter template, and I do have a free ebook on 148 companies that hire home-based workers. So I just wanted to let you know that it was on my mind, since I am going to go ahead and do an interview today, that I'm going to look at that list, and I thought it might help those of you who are looking for a job as well. I do highly recommend preparing before an interview. I highly recommend it. You want to know what you're going to say. Anyway, let's go on to the job leads for today. If you are a registered nurse, United Healthcare is offering a position for a qualified bilingual, that's English and Spanish speaking, licensed registered nurse. You can be licensed out of any state in the United States. You would have to have strong verbal and writing skills, because you're going to be reviewing letters. So they do have special hours for this position. The hours would be Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time, and Saturday, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time. The link is on my jobs blog page today, which I'll put at the bottom of this page. Also, if you speak Canadian French, then Language Line is offering a position for a qualified interpreter who speaks Canadian French. And this job is available for anyone. So basically, if you live outside the US, that's fine. As long as you speak Canadian French and you can qualify for this job, here is the link for that. K-12 is an education company. They hire a lot of home-based educators, and right now they are offering a home-based position. This is an independent contractor position, so you wouldn't be an employee of the company, but basically you would be developing curriculum assessments in elementary science and social studies courses. You would need to have a master's degree and a minimum of 3 years experience, and you'll see the job lead on my page. Next, there's a company named Education First. I'm going to just click on this job lead because I like the page. Basically, they need an executive assistant, and I believe it's not just one position, it's a few positions, because they were talking about how they need, I believe it was, I'm trying to find it here and I don't see it, at least 3 and maybe up to 6 executive assistants for some of their executives. So you're going to need to have at least 5 years of experience as an executive assistant, but it is a virtual position, but you might need to travel within the area if the executives need you to. So now ideally they would like for you to be based in the Eastern or Central time zones. So unfortunately, if you're in the Pacific time zone, it might not be a good fit for you. But here it is. Executive assistants provide intensive virtual support to 3 to 6 firm leaders who all work from virtual offices around the country. So that is that. And next, if you are an educator and you're looking to make a little extra money on the side, a company named Test Best is looking for online SAT and ACT tutors. The pay was not great when I looked at this. From what I understand, they will give you $20 per class that you perform. However, the time includes the prep, class time, and class review. So it's $20 per class. I don't know if it's a great deal. You know, a lot of times some of these other companies, I'm trying to think of some of these other companies that will pay you a lot more. Some of these SAT and ACT tutors can charge $80 to $100 per hour on the low end. So I just wanted to bring this up maybe more as an idea for you. If you are an educator and you can teach about the SAT or ACT, you can tutor, you can make a lot of money. So I would just Google that and you'd be surprised what companies you can get on with that will pay you a good amount. Plus, if you want to start your own business and just start advertising to maybe your friends on Facebook, I'm telling you, there's a huge market for that. And again, I had a friend who was charging $80 to $100 per session, per hour, per hour. And her other friend who was an SAT tutor was telling her, what are you doing? You could charge a lot more. So just to give you an idea. Okay, next on the list is Vox Media. They are hiring a remote project manager. I'm going to just go over to the job lead really quick. Let's see. You're going to need to submit a resume and cover letter, and you would need to have some experience as a project manager. So, the other interesting job lead that came up was for college students. So if you're a college student who would like to work virtually, Wedding Wire is looking for content creators to write for their website. Next, if you live in the area of Los Angeles, California, or within 80 miles of LA, AAA is looking for remote customer service reps. This is a neat position because it pays really well. So you'd be working in insurance and membership services, and you would be paid up to $18 plus per hour. Plus, if you are bilingual and you speak English and Spanish, they will give you an additional $1 per hour. So that's upwards of $19 plus per hour. And then if you have an active P&C license, they may give you a $1,500 sign-on bonus. So this is a great position for AAA. For those of you who are looking for a full-time career and want to work from home, I mean, this might be a really great opportunity because $18-19 per hour from home is comparable to 20 to 25 hours per $20 to $25 per hour outside the home, because you don't have to pay for gas, you don't have to pay for a wardrobe, you don't have to pay for lunch out. So it's just something to think about. Again, that's AAA for those of you who live in California. Bunny Inc. is offering a position virtually for a localization manager. And then there is a company named DotStub, and they are looking to hire freelance subtitle translators and captioners. However, you would have to speak one of the languages that I listed on my website, and they're listed right here. So, if you speak Latin American Spanish, hey, that's good. Canadian French, German, Hindi, Indonesian, Brazilian Portuguese, etc., etc. Again, you would be working in translation, captioning, editing, subtitles, etc., etc. And it's for a company named DotStub. No word on the pay, but I'm sure if you apply that you would get more information from the company itself. And just a couple more. There's one being offered right now by Grenada, and unfortunately this is for residents of Texas only. But if you're looking for a virtual call center job, this is a great opportunity. They do pay $10.50 per hour, but there is a possibility of you getting $4 more per hour with bonus pay. So you have to have at least 1 year of call center experience and 2 years of customer service experience. Again, it's a virtual call center customer service agent position. Let's see. Follow Up Boss is also looking for customer support reps, and it is available anywhere in the U.S. from what I understand. So that is basically all of the job leads for today. Again, it's December 7th, 2017. I can't talk, sorry guys. And this is findingworkathomejobs.com. Good luck, guys.